Man, my PlayStation Vita is really cool, but man, I wish it wasn't so freaking messed up. Maybe I can fix it myself. If all the other people can fix it, why can't I not do it? This is just too much. Forget it. Congratulations, you got you a PlayStation Vita in 2022. Maybe you got a good deal on it like I did. You paid $100 for the Vita. Maybe you got a stack of games for $100. However, the PlayStation Vita isn't up to your standards. Maybe your screen's got a bunch of scratches on it, it's got a crack in it. Maybe your buttons are sticking and your analog stick isn't moving like it should, it's got a drift in it. Don't be like me and act like you know what you're doing, trying to use tools that don't work on the PlayStation Vita. Today, what I will be doing is I'm gonna show you some resources on where you can find the parts that you need based on what's going on with it, and even a place where you can read schematics, go into this not being blind. So if this is your first time on the channel, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up all the uploads here on the channel. So let's dive into the PlayStation Vita and how we can get it repaired up to your standards. You have two options. You can either repair it yourself or you can get someone else to repair it for you. If you decide to repair it for yourself, I have 3 important questions to ask you. Where do I find the parts needed? Where do I find an instruction guide for the repairs? What tools do I need? When it comes to your parts, I'm going to give you 4 sites that are going to help you find the parts that you need to get your PS Vita back to its former glory. While I'm going through these sites, I also will be giving you reviews and insight to help you make the best decision. I did the research, so you don't have to. If you decide to use AliExpress, you can find some analog sticks for around close to $5, brand new buttons for about $7.50, and if you decide to get a new LCD screen, it'd be about $23.56. Now consider your shipping. You know, it could be anywhere from $3 to $5. There's some that are even including free shipping. With AliExpress, they got a consumer rating of 3.1 stars with 7,000 reviews. You know, I put a lot of the pros on here based on SiteJabber. The cons, these are the ones that really stuck out. No customer service to escalate your issue. If your buyer protection expires and you have not received the goods, AliExpress will not help you. I don't know about you, but I like customer service and I like being able to be taken care of if something goes wrong. So what I did was I made my own pros and cons list after going through this website. Pros seeing cheap parts and discounts, promo codes, including bonuses for new users. So if you've never used this website before, they give you some incentive to buy from them. Good quality products based on customer reviews and reasonable shipping times. I've never personally used AliExpress. That's the reason why I added based on customer reviews in this. These are the cons that were a big deal for me. Quality parts should vary. Recommended to buy 1 to try out. That's what I recommend. If you're going to buy from AliExpress, get 1 part at a time. Could be scammed due to buying multiple parts and receiving an incomplete order. Do not trust seller reviews based on customer review. So unfortunately, like something with Amazon, you can usually trust the sellers that you buy a product from. Unfortunately with AliExpress, a lot of reviews that I've seen, you do not want to trust the seller review. And no customer service in place to help resolve issue based on customer reviews. Do I approve AliExpress? No, I do not. The next site I would go to is eBay, but then you see a replacement 3D analog joystick for $36.23 with 15% shipping from UK. It's going to really depend on where you're getting your parts. So on eBay, it can come from anywhere. Just pay attention to the shipping. Button replacement shows about $4 with a $15 shipping. Screen prices around $30 with free shipping, which it could be nice. Another one about $33.47. From what I was finding on there, the screen replacements can be between $30 to $50, depending on which buyer that you get. The pros that I found, you got a 3.27 stars based on 4,200 reviews. The cons that I found with eBay was shipping issues. I thought this was funny. I saw someone saying eBay blaming the post office and post office blaming eBay and all this kind of stuff. You're just gonna have delays sometimes in orders. That's just, it happens, but it's just funny that they're willing to put on here somebody's blaming the other one. Poor customer service based on buyer and seller reviews, and scams do occur. Defective items, incomplete orders, refunds not guaranteed. I've personally used eBay to buy my saxophone, limited edition posters like my Dragon Quest 8 poster. So here are my pros and cons list. The pros I wanted to bring out was finding authentic PlayStation Vita parts, buy cheap or broken systems. The big thing would be for me is finding a PlayStation Vita that's broke, reading through the description to see which parts that I need, if those parts are still functional on the broken one. And it could be worth having that broken PS Vita to part out for anything that you would need. And you're getting authentic Sony parts. Good overall buying experience with price, shipping, customer service for me. The cons, orders do not match description. Possible scams, check all seller reviews before purchase. The next site we're moving to is Alibaba. With them, this is very similar to AliExpress. You can see parts on here, left and right, rubber gasket replacements. It says $65 to $1.62. The thing that I noticed with this website, sometimes there are parts that you have to buy a minimum of an amount of parts. So if that's something that's a turn off to you, maybe try to find someone that needs parts too, or maybe you got a couple PlayStation Vitas and you like to have a few parts put back. Or you could just resell the parts to somebody that might need some. Left, right, analog, joystick, control pad, $1.70, but here's where it says 20 pieces minimum order. That means you're gonna be spending like 25 bucks on 20 pieces that you might not need. Replacement part analog stick, $7.30, 20 pieces. I didn't see that they were all this way. Just be aware that you could have to buy 20 pieces if that's the one you want to get. LCD screens for the Vita, about $8.60. You get two, you have to buy at least two of those. That's not as bad in my opinion. I wouldn't mind buying two LCD screens if that's the way that I have to go $14.50 with an $8.99 shipping. Weigh out your options because it might be better for you just to have two LCD screens, but this one also offers plus the touchpad and all that kind of stuff. Now reviews with them, consumer ratings, rates them at 4.58 stars out of almost 13,000 reviews. The cons, well, let's just look at this review where it says, this interesting word right here? Yes, it is what I thought it was. So in their opinion, this is a crappy website, crappy service, lying for money, and dispute of Chinese company will always win. Take that crap how you want to take it. But based on everything I found, out of the 13,000 reviews, 10,000 of them were 4 and 5 star reviews, which was very impressive. Good quality, nice deals, exceptional shipping times from China based on customer reviews. I saw a lot of that. Buying one PlayStation Vita bar at a time is recommended. I'm going to recommend that with this and AliExpress if you choose one of these options. Read warranty policy before purchasing parts. Cons, no guarantee to receive refund based on Chinese seller, based on customer reviews. I saw a review, basically it said that they had returned whatever they had bought from Alibaba. The seller did not give them a refund, and unfortunately they just closed it up and then that was it. There was no way to get that taken care of. I don't know how true that is because they have a lot of really good reviews, but just to let you know. Return policy doesn't have a good reputation, wanting evidence to return and not following through based on customer reviews. Assurance is a joke, and I wanted to highlight, even if you provide all of this, including your firstborn, Trade Assurance will find a way to not to reimburse or refund your hard-earned money. So do I approve Alibaba? Yes, I do, if you buy one part. The next website I'm going to recommend is Amazon. Amazon is used by most people. I use Amazon all the time. You can get replacement D-pad, directional buttons, ABXY, 15 bucks, $6.99 shipping. Make sure it's whichever model it is, 1000 or 2000 model. For this is the 2000 model. OEM black 3D analog joystick, $888 with, see where it says Prime, you can get free delivery. I got Prime. I could get that for pretty much $9. Joystick, 3D rocker analog thumbstick, $13.99, free delivery. Screen replacements is about the same, $30 to $40. Most of these I've seen on here were 30 bucks. Now with SiteJabber, Amazon is given a 4.19 stars out of 9,300 reviews. The cons I found was frequent change in shipping dates and times, which I've experienced that myself. Promo codes and gift cards can have process difficulties and uncertainty for care of delivered packages. And I can believe that too, just because when you look at something like this, where a lady shared literally back in June of 2021, it says, Amazon driver doesn't give a damn. I received a package today that Amazon was atrocious. I mean, that thing looks like it got torn to shreds. So for my pros and cons list with Amazon, the pros are Amazon Prime offers you free shipping and additional coupons. What I mean by additional coupons is whenever you click on an item and you're looking in the description area, you'll see sometimes where it says add a coupon and it might give you an extra 5, even 10 to 15% off additional. So keep an eye on that if you click on a certain product. 5% cash back if you use Amazon credit card. I have an Amazon credit card, so I like to use it if I'm buying on Amazon to get that cash back because I use it pretty frequently. Great return policy, accurate delivery times and consistent shipping updates, high standards and requirements for sellers on Amazon. The cons, part quality may vary. That's going to be something that's kind of common. Delivery delays, package care due to shipment, travel, or delivery person throwing your package at your door. With Amazon, I approve. I would say yes, you could use Amazon. Now that you have your parts that you need for your PlayStation Vita, where do we go from here? In my research, I found a great website that's going to lead you in the right direction. iFixit.com is a great resource to make whatever repairs you need. They have options for several types of game systems, including the PlayStation Vita. With iFixit.com, there are guides for specific needs such as battery replacement, analog stick repair, directional pad repair. Everything you need is here. They even got a PlayStation Vita teardown to educate you more on the PlayStation Vita. I also recommend watching YouTube videos on people doing hands-on work alongside the repair guide that you can use with iFixit.com. SpawnWave is someone I would recommend. He's very educational and thorough. He goes through and breaks down everything really nicely. So make sure to check him out. And I'm sure there's a lot of other YouTube videos out there that do a great job. The standard tools you need should be inexpensive and handy to have if you're doing any repairs. But these are the specific ones that you need for the PlayStation Vita. There are 5 tools that you want to buy. So the first thing you'll need is a sponger. It's about $4. Then you'll need a Phillips 00 screwdriver. You may already have one of these at home. You can find this at probably a standard store like AutoZone, Walmart, but make sure that it's the 00 screwdriver. Next thing you need will be an opening tool. They're really cheap. You'll need some tweezers. You might have some of these as well. And the last thing you need is opening picks. The ones I found, you can find them on iFixit.com. It's a set of 6 of them, and they just help you pull the screen out. Either you did not want to deal with it yourself, or you attempted it and failed. So the second option is get someone else to repair it. Here's a disclaimer for anyone who doesn't know this, but do not try bringing your broken PlayStation Vita to your local GameStop. Even if you're in Ireland, where they actually have a repair service available, why don't they have a repair service in America? The Ireland GameStops only repair newer systems like PlayStation 4s and Xbox Ones and Nintendo Switches, and they do some controller repairs as well. One option you have is Video Game 911. With a 90-day warranty, free analysis, and 24-hour turnaround, this might be a really great option for you. Another option you have to do is go to phonerepair.us, where you can repair not only your PlayStation Vita, but so many more broken systems you have lying around collecting dust. These prices are straightforward, so see if it fits your budget for the convenience. Even though your local GameStop doesn't do repairs like this, make sure to check and see if you got any local game shops nearby. Talk to some people you may know, they might lead you in the right direction. So those are just some resources that you're able to use to get your PlayStation Vita fixed. Do these websites help you? The places where you can find parts, or even a schematic where you're not trying to do this blindly like I tried to in the beginning of this video. Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear other resources from you. If you know something that maybe I don't know, I like to make this content to help you guys out. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the uploads on the channel. And until next time, 8-Bit Frog, peace.